Hey there, guys. Today I'm gonna be live reacting to Dante vs. Clive. And this is pretty exciting. Here's
Hey, I heard your fiery friend is causing trouble. No hiding in the shadows anymore, Smokey.
this
I have a
episode
god to
is
kill. The last thing that will
pretty
stop
cool.
me is a demon.
I won't
And
underestimate
it's sad
you!
they couldn't get the previous voice actor for Dante. They had to get someone else to voice him, but still, he sounds really good. And also the music in the background. Not 100% sure yet, obviously. Not yet. They should use the actual battle fight.
Hey, I heard your fiery friend is causing trouble. No hiding in the shadows anymore, Smokey.
I have a god to kill. The last thing that will stop me is a demon.
I won't underestimate you!
Yeah, and I'm betting Dante will win. At least that's what Deathball has decided, maybe. But rooting for Clive. And also, I feel like Clive might actually be winning this. Although, I've never played the games these characters come from, so just going off what I've heard online. And Deathball going research.
Hey, I heard your fiery friend is causing trouble. No hiding in the shadows anymore, Smokey.
I have a god to kill. The last thing that will stop me is a demon.
I won't underestimate you!
Okay. Nice. But it's like Devil May Clive. Very bad pun, but yeah. Goodness. Yeah.
Hey, I heard your fiery friend is causing trouble. No hiding in the shadows
Oh.
anymore, Smokey.
I have a god to kill. The last thing that will stop me is a demon.
I won't underestimate you!
And also, there is something major coming up for me very soon. And yeah, I'm just promoting it here on YouTube. At Heritage High School. I just talked to myself maybe. But anyway, at that school, there will be a school play of The Tempest. And well, I'm in it. So yeah. And that will be December 4th. I think. Random comment. Devil May Clive. Can tell the fandom is kind of divided. Just going off these comments. The live.
Hey, I heard your fiery friend is
Yeah.
causing trouble. No
I
hiding in
agree
the
with that.
shadows anymore,
Torian
smoke.
looks like he's gonna be cooking with his animation.
I have a god to kill. The last thing that will stop me is a demon.
I won't underestimate you!
Here we go. Just have this constantly replaying. That's one thing random I've noticed in the animation so far. Some clipping Dante puts on the past. Yeah.
Hey, I heard your fiery friend is causing trouble. No hiding in the shadows anymore, Smokey.
I have a god to kill. The last thing that will stop me is a demon.
I won't underestimate you! I won't underestimate you!
It's way too fast when that happens, but yeah. If you guys look closely, there is clipping in his hands. And he's putting on the hat, like.
Hey, I heard your fiery friend is causing trouble. No hiding in the shadows anymore, Smokey.
I have a god to kill. The last thing that will stop me is a demon.
I won't underestimate you!
Yeah. Just my dad.
Hey, I heard your fiery friend is causing trouble. No hiding in the shadows anymore, Smokey.
I have a god to kill. The last thing that will stop me is a demon.
I won't underestimate you!
Just was checking my phone, I guess. God. Basically, that replay was where the actual premiere starts. Let's see if I can get the animation.
Hey, I heard your fiery friend is causing trouble. No hiding in the shadows anymore, Smokey.
I have a god to kill. The last thing that will stop me is a demon.
I won't underestimate you!
Boom. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Let's see. Come on. Come on, this. I'm on. Yeah. Preview.
Hey, I heard your fiery friend is causing trouble. No hiding in the shadows anymore, Smokey.
I have a god to kill. The last thing that will stop me is a demon.
I won't underestimate you!
It's now 10 o'clock.
For views like this, you gotta get out there.
Why is alien or corrupting
Enjoy
other
open
with
air
the
freedom.
wrong code?
In a
Be
form.
more alien with Alienware.
Join ICE with bonuses up to $50,000 and generous benefits. Join.ice.gov.
Yeah. Yeah. No, guys. This is very random. Since the Tempest, I've discovered a very, very bizarre Death Spell matchup idea. And it's got one interesting connection. The matchup is Rosie from Hasbin Hotel versus Prospero from the Tempest. See, the connection I've noticed between them is that both have someone that is in debt to them that they basically try and treat like a slave or whatever. And both names happen to start with an A. For Rosie, there is Alistair. And for Prospero, there's Ariel. So, yeah. Holy cow, the heck I named it 46, 44. This is some smooth stuff. Like I know this is going to hopefully not be a glitchy live stream. We're not going for draw KBS Mosquito level of glitching. The actual heck was going on with that fight. And also, I have two theories of what could be next time on Death Battle. I won't get into now. 3, 2, 1, 0, start.
Dante versus Clive.
DMC's Devil Hunter versus Final Fantasy's Shield of Rosaria. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. It's a dangerous world out there. Cultists, demons, and evil businessmen lust for power. And every day brings a new cataclysm humanity must face.
This world may seem like the end, but for a devil hunter like Dante, it's party time. Who'd expect anything less from the son of the legendary demon Sparta?
A dark knight who, thousands of years ago, woke up to justice and sealed away the demon lord, Mundus.
But then Sparta mysteriously died, and his wife got iced by some demons, leaving Dante and his brother Virgil separated.
Despite a long-gone family, Dante kept a chipper attitude and set up a business dedicated to one thing.
Killing demons? And with the blood of Sparta running through him, he's the best in the business.
By harnessing his own demonic energy,
right.
Dante bolsters his speed,
Only
power,
right
and
the
durability, letting him block kaiju-sized punches, move faster than a meteor,
And regenerate like an unstoppable force of nature. As long as he has the energy, he can heal from getting shot, stabbed, sliced
The
through.
May and
Basically
Zero
anything.
make-
Even without his regeneration, he's survived heat that would reduce the layman to ash.
But no hunter is complete without an arsenal.
Yeah.
And Dante's got one hell of a sword left by his dad.
And I'm pretty
Rebellion. plus ebony and ivory,
So, it
2
was
magic
something that
pistols
Clive
with
had
endless
where it's
ammo
like,
clips,
he
and
can
they say
reduce
the
people
perfect
to
gift
ask
doesn't exist.
who are
But
just
Dante's
right near
full
him.
arsenal is far larger and stranger.
Like King Cerberus, a shape-shifting set of elemental
Holy
nunchucks.
cow.
Cavalier, a pair of buzzsaws that are also a motorcycle. Balrog, fiery fisticuffs for boxing and capoeira. And Navan, guitar. A guitar?
There's also Lucifer, a backpack of endless laser swords that Dante got after slaying. Actually, we never see how he beat Lucifer.
Yeah, you know someone's a badass when they off-screened the actual devil. Then there's my fave, Dr. Faust, a sentient hat that turns Dante into basically Orville Peck. Oh, and shoots crystallized demon blood.
Dante needed this and much more when he got a warm welcome from the brother he thought long dead. In a twist of fate, Virgil was alive, but went down a very different path.
While Dante was partying, Virgil studied the blade, seeking the power he needed to exert his will, even if it meant killing his own brother. Something he came close to doing in their first meeting.
But the defeat only spurred Dante's awakening. He learned to teleport using Trickster, slow down time through Quicksilver, and double-team foes with Doppelganger.
With a slick pose and the right timing, he can royal guard dang near anything, then use the absorbed energy to armor up as a dreadnought.
And then there's Devil Trigger, a super form Dante achieves through his supernatural power. By tapping into his inner demon, Dante can fly and gains an enormous boost in speed and power.
Naturally, his rematch with Virgil went very differently, and that was far from Dante's peak.
When Mundus got up to his old tricks, Dante battled the Demon Lord in a vast sea of stars, a universe Mundus created on a whim. Even later, Dante one-shot a stronger alternate future Mundus who had completely merged with the demon world.
So he's kind of a big deal. Literally, Mundus became a living universe just for Dante to shoot him in the face.
Then there's Argos,
live
a god so astronomically intense
sounds
he had the
like,
power of every other demon in existence, a divine deity of the sun that Dante
God.
also shot in the face.
Oh, that guy! I completely forgot about him.
Funny, so did Dante. Despite how powerful Argosax was, he was just an insignificant Tuesday to Dante.
So it's safe to say Dante had become the strongest around. But no amount of style, pizza, or wahoos could fill the hole in his heart. Sure, Virgil was a power-hungry weeb, but he was still his bro. Beneath Dante's antics, killing the last of his family kinda messed him up.
Until he learned his family wasn't as gone as he thought. It turns out he had a nephew, Nero, who Dante would help get into the family business in his own unconventional way.
And for dead weight, Nero was pretty badass, even helping Dante take on the so-called Demon King Urizen. Nero's Devil Breaker arm can fire light-speed lasers that Dante and Virgil have dodged.
Dante and Virgil can already dodge lasers in their base forms, but when charged with enough demonic energy, they can outright blitz beams over 11 times faster than light.
Nero even survived getting melted down while inside a living statue. It's a long story.
And that's the same sort of regeneration that Dante has, meaning he can survive being turned into a puddle.
So Dante was ready when Virgil somehow returned. Again. And made an apocalyptic demon tree for what else? More power!
With the entire world now on the line, Dante had to get serious and fully embrace his human and demon sides alike by stabbing himself.
Holy shit, Dante has been impaled so much, he decided to make it how he powers up. So he got his greatest weapon, Devil Sword Dante, and became Sin Devil Trigger. This is Dante's demon energy at its peak. He can fire lasers with Loose, obliterate with the fires of Judgment, and surpass even the legendary Sparta.
But although Dante was totally a match for Virgil, neither of them would budge on their ideals. Both were destined to duel until one was dead forever.
But thanks to Nero and 2 well-placed bitch slaps, they got some sense knocked into him.
Dante realized that if he couldn't make Virgil abandon his ways, he might as well keep an eye on him. In one fell swoop, the two severed the world-spanning demon tree and prepared for a permanent departure to the underworld.
You can choose your friends, but not your family. But if that's what it takes to keep Virgil safe, or rather to keep the world safe from Virgil, Dante will deal with it. And all things considered, he's happy slugging it out with his bro. Maybe happier than he's ever been.
Proof that as long as you have the human drive, even hell can become a paradise sweet enough that a devil may cry.
Oh.
Whiz, it's an emergency! This fight's gonna have a banger soundtrack, but my headphones broke!
Well, good news. This battle is sponsored by Raycon. Keep your ears open
My
and your holiday playlist
one of
rolling
the
with
funny.
Raycon's essential open
Because-
earbuds. These open ear
It's having the
earbuds
same
let you
issue I
stay
was
connected to
having.
your surroundings while enjoying your favorite music, podcasts, and
Oh, my
audiobooks.
headphones
Perfect for a
working
job,
fine.
news, or hanging out.
Oh yeah, they sound great, just as good as some of the big brands, but at half the price. They're super lightweight, and somehow
like
they
these
never fall
weird
out.
wires.
It's like magic.
Yeah.
I think that's just good design.
It's magic.
Sure. Black Friday is just around the corner, and Raycon audio products are up to 30% off site-wide.
From everyday essentials to the latest releases, it's the perfect time to upgrade your sound or get ahead on gifting.
These early deals won't last long, so shop now before they're gone. Go to buyraycon.com/deathbattleopen to save on Raycon audio products site-wide.
Or
Sit down as we tell the tale of the kingdom of Rosaria and its prince, Clive Rossfield, a man destined to be a dominant, the host to a mighty guardian icon.
Anybody who's a dom can draw on magic life juice called ether, becoming a big scary monster.
And commanding the element they embody to create storms, slay armies, and split the sea. Dominants are forces of nature, and Clive would be the dominant of the Phoenix.
Well, he was supposed to, but Big Bird said no thanks and instead picked his sick little brother Joshua. Parents don't play favorites, but I guess ancient monsters can.
Despite the rejection and a deep loathing from his mother Annabella, Clive and Joshua were only kind to one another. Clive saw the bird and his brother Boar and accepted his blessing of the Phoenix in hopes of becoming Joshua's shield.
Meaning he learned a bunch of magic. He can shoot fire, teleport with Phoenix Shift, and took down this beast before he was even out of puberty.
Even without magic, Clive's a capable swordsman, able to boost his speed and perception with precision dodge. But it wasn't enough when Annabella betrayed Rosaria for the Empire of Sanbreque. In one night, Clive's knights, people, and his own father were slaughtered before him.
Quick, someone use a Phoenix down!
Those aren't in this game.
Well, that's unfortunate. But the Phoenix icon sure is, because the trauma of everything made poor Joshua lose control.
Clive wanted nothing more than to help his brother, and perhaps this desire awakened the icon that was in him all along. The fiery beast, Ifrit.
Boy,
Play
is
the
Ifrit a wild
Phoenix
one.
now.
Just standing nearby will incinerate the average Joe. It can make fire barriers, regenerate lost limbs, decimate foes with a flaming spirit bomb, and shatter a walking mountain.
The downside being Clive couldn't control it. He didn't even remember becoming Ifrit, or battling the Phoenix in a fight that reduced everything he loved to cinders, leaving Joshua presumed dead.
If that wasn't bad enough, dear old Ma found him the next day and made him a slave to Sanbreque's army. Clive spent 13 years wallowing through life, searching for Ifrit's host for revenge, only to learn the one he wanted to kill was himself.
This revelation hit Clive like a phantom train. He thought death was all he deserved for taking the lives of Joshua and so many others. Even so, there was a light at the end of the tunnel. No, not like that.
Thanks to his friend Jill, the outlaw Sid, his doggo Torgal, and a very therapeutic battle with his self-hatred, Clive learned to carry the torch for his brother, fighting the real problems plaguing his world: crystals and racism.
In the world of Valisthea, prejudice is alive and well for bearers. Basically, anyone who can use magic without special crystals.
So what better way to dismantle the system than to help fellow bearers and destroy the mother crystals ruining the planet, all while picking up some nifty abilities.
Through a mysterious power that lets him absorb icons, Clive took Garuda, an avian with sharp slashes and sharper talons. From Sid, he received Ramuth, so he could summon lightning.
From his bae Jill, he got Shiva to freeze lava and even time itself. With Titan, he can block and absorb blows with earth-shattering fists. From this dragon prince, he got Bahamut and some deadly lasers.
And through Odin, he can slow the flow of time and slice apart the fabric of space.
Looks familiar.
With these powers, Clive stepped up to lead the bearers, and
Virgil's
even
judgment
reunited
cut.
with Joshua, who was alive all along. Surprise!
Clive spent 5 years freeing the land and became hot as hell while doing it. Well, no, not well, Yeah, that way, but also through Ifrit. By using part of Ifrit's power, Clive can set himself aflame, activating Limit Break to boost his abilities.
But Limit Break is far from Clive's limit. After absorbing the Phoenix essence from Joshua, he became Ifrit Risen. Now fully in control of the monster that had tormented him, he embraced his role as a shield for his brother and friends.
Just in time to battle in space, block a planet-wiping blast, and overpower this dragon at the speed of light.
That's no exaggeration. Ifrit Risen is literally stated to move at light speed. Not surprising when Clive has intercepted lasers over 3 times faster than that, and overpowered Omega, a god-slaying weapon that can destroy, and I quote, all of creation.
But what made Clive strong enough to do all this? You know, besides the majestic man cleavage.
Turns out Clive's birth was orchestrated. He was intended to become the vessel of Ultima, an ancient, all-powerful being that created humanity, but abandoned them after they developed free will.
Meaning everything that happened was the fault of one person, God, the bastard! But Clive wouldn't be a puppet. If God was in the way of humanity's freedom, then God was gonna die!
Easier said than done.
Oh shit!
Ultima was stronger than anyone Clive had faced, able to warp all of reality to create a universe. But Clive had a secret not even Ultima foresaw. Over his journey, he developed a special state of mind, Logos.
AKA someone powered by human will and the bonds of consciousness with others. Okay, that sounds like anime friendship crap, but trust me, it made Clive a badass who could surpass his limits, getting stronger over the course of just one fight.
So much so that, despite struggling against Ultima initially, by the end of the fight, Clive took out Ultimalius, a more powerful amalgamation of Ultima and his entire species, all while Clive was in his base form.
Ultima literally became Ultima Squared, but Clive still kicked his ass, using his bonds with his brother, his friends, and his unbridled will. Clive killed God in a giant 999,999 damage punch! Okay, so it really was the power of friendship after all. Man, this guy's got a future in shonen.
Well, except we don't really know what happened to Clive. Whether he lived or died, though, doesn't really matter. It was his journey and the world he created that made his life meaningful. Clive's dream of a future where everyone can live and die on their own terms had become a reality.
And his stories were written up in a book by a certain Joshua Rossfield, which he titled Final Fantasy. The battle's coming up next, so call your winner now, folks, just like our sponsor, DraftKings.
The NBA season tips off, and so does DraftKings' newest fantasy game. DraftKings Pick 6 is the easiest way to play for big wins, with every possession giving you a shot.
Here's how. Just pick more or less on 2 or more stats and unlock the upside every game brings. Oh, also, new DraftKings customers score $50 worth in bonus picks with just a $5 entry on your first pick set.
Don't just watch basketball, cash in. Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app now and use code DEATHBATTLE.
That's code DEATHBATTLE. Play just $5, get 50 in Pick 6 bonus picks. Make the call, ride the upside.
In partnership with DraftKings Pick 6. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org in Connecticut. Must be 18 plus. Age and eligibility restrictions vary by jurisdiction. Pick 6 not available everywhere, including New York and Ontario. Void where prohibited. 1 per new customer. Bonus awarded as non-withdrawable Pick 6 bonus picks that expire in 14 days. Limited time offer. See terms at pick6.draftkings.com/promos.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
That is the actual battle track that they've been playing. Oh.
Hey, I heard your fiery friend is causing trouble. And I'm in the business of dealing with trouble.
Leave now. I have a god to kill. The last thing that will stop me is a demon.
And there's Ralph.
Let's rock.
Fancy yourself a bard?
Yes, Michael.
Stay down.
Muda.
No hiding in the shadows anymore, Smokey. Time to see the light.
What the hell is that?
Oh! What the heck is going on here?
Virgil's got some competition. Still holding out on me? Let's see what your monster can really do!
So the devil cries for more. Let's give him everything we've got! Joshua!
Then
I won't underestimate you!
Oh! Not over yet. Am I right?
Please. Just once. I need more.
It's in a bash, Smokey. Just like I need Not bad. Not bad at all.
With a fight like this, the gods will be nothing.
I mean, sure, I was betting for Dante, but the utmost respect I got right.
Okay, that was a whole nother level of close, but I think we got the point.
This was not an easy call to make. Dante and Clive matched each other so closely, it was hard finding a definitive advantage either had. This is best explained through three categories, starting with stats.
Both Dante and Clive could easily beat up universe-busting threats.
Mundus and Ultimalius could create universes at a whim, and Dante and Clive defeated them sans their own super forms. Dante and Clive could both consistently intercept lasers at faster-than-light speeds.
And Dante could always amp up with demon juice to briefly outspeed Clive anyway.
But Clive could match that by boosting his own speed and reflexes through precision dodge. Both were so beyond the pale that neither could definitively overpower the other.
Still, given their
Pale.
crazy powers, you You'd think one of their abilities would break the deadlock.
Not so much. Dante and Clive could generally match each other blow for blow, be it to teleport, slow down time, flash freeze the other, block and absorb hits, etc.
And Dante could survive the intense flames of Ifrit. He's dealt with heat like that before.
Though Clive did not have a perfect match against Doppelganger, he did have more methods of manipulating time, both more reliable and abusable, in addition to defensive measures like Ifrit's barrier to fall back on to outlast powers like Doppelganger.
But their super forms evened out. Any edge Clive could get from, say, Limit Break or Ifrit Risen, Dante could match with Devil Trigger or Sin Devil Trigger.
In the end, both have answers to most of each other's powers, making it still anyone's win.
Which is why it came down to one major factor: endurance. Just how long could these two keep at it?
While Dante's super forms could undoubtedly keep up with Clive's, there is an emphasis in story and gameplay that they expend a lot of demonic energy.
The longest Dante has battled in Devil Trigger against someone his equal is about 6 minutes, and abilities like Doppelganger, Quicksilver, and Sin Devil Trigger burn through it even faster.
Clive's time in Ifrit Risen isn't limitless either, but it can last longer, fighting for tens of minutes if necessary. But given how close this match is, it's vital. If Ifrit Risen catches Dante outside of Devil Trigger, it's over.
I know what you're thinking. Dante's crazy tough. His healing factor's way better than Clive's. Clive can regen lost limbs, sure, but Dante can heal from getting reduced to a puddle. Couldn't he just tank Ifrit's attacks?
Well, yes, but also no. This is where context is everything. While no doubt impressive, Dante's healing has been overcome in the past because it is tied to how much energy he has. Less demonic energy means a less potent healing factor.
Like when he got knocked out for a month straight by Urizen, only surviving thanks to a constant source of demon blood. Hell, overtaxing demon regen is how Dante killed Virgil in the first place.
Even if we assume Dante could get a second wind, it's always possible Clive could get one too, becoming even stronger from pure willpower, just like when he fought Ultimalius.
So, for as tough and persistent as Dante was, Clive was able to endure just that much more to get the final edge. The devil was in the details, but Clive's victory is no fantasy.
The winner is Clive Rostfield.
Next time on Death Battle.
PSUV.
Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
Yu-Gi-Oh then. Well, that was an amazing fight. And I can't believe it. They revealed the music before the actual fight even came out. And my God, this is amazing. And I will see you guys next time.